Hey guys, so I'm going to an outdoor event. I know I'm like questioning that, but I am. So I've already primed my skin just using the SPF Paula's Choice Moisturizer. That's been my go-to for if I'm going outside. I just find that that and then the Beauty Blender with the Wet n Wild makeup Photo Focus foundation is like a really good combination. So that has been what I've been doing when I'm going outside. Okay, so I mixed in, and I'll list this below, the Manic Dreamtone. This is the white foundation, so you can use this anytime you use a foundation that's a bit too dark for you. So I really like the Buff Bisque, but it is a bit too dark and yellow for my skin. But I like the undertones, and I feel like it's like, I don't know, a good match for me in the summer. But I have to mix in some of the white just to lighten it a bit. So I just like put it on the top of the sponge before I apply it, and I think it's actually a really good idea. I think it's worked out well, and it doesn't mess with like if you ever decide to use that stuff, I'll link it below, but if you ever decide to use it, it doesn't mess with like the properties of the foundation. So if it's always been a matte foundation, it'll stay matte. If it's always been shimmery, or you know what I mean, like it keeps whatever it is. It just lightens the color a bit, which I like because I tend to need that. And my feelings are hurt, and yeah, so until I get better with that, I've just been delaying the whole false lash lifestyle. So in case you're wondering, I know that was one of the things I wanted to get better at this summer. I wanted to spend some more time and work on false lash application and finding ones that I liked for my eye shape and like a more natural look, because I just want to look like I have decent lashes. I don't want to look like I'm a Vegas showgirl, because my natural lashes are so sparse that I can't do like those super fancy ones, or I just look crazy. I've said it before, but I look like that Snuffleupagus guy from, I'm going to insert a picture of him, not kidding, because I feel like nobody knows what I'm talking about, from Sesame Street, and he just has like these like super long lashes, and they just look so silly. Well, probably because he's whatever a Snuffleupagus is, but as a human, I feel like that's what I look like when I do false lashes that are too long. Okay, so then I'm going in with the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder to set everything. I always do this, and then I'm wearing like black, and I'm gonna end up with powder all over myself. And I'm acting like leaning over is going to help, but it's not going to help because I'm pregnant, like very pregnant, so my belly's just, there's no moving that. It just is what it is. Oh, and this is interesting. Well, maybe. I have found that my face is quite a bit lighter, complexion-wise, than my like neck and chest and the rest of my body. So I have actually been struggling a little bit with foundation because I have to put it all over my face if I'm trying to match my body. And if I match my face, then my face is like substantially lighter than the rest of my body. What am I supposed to match? Because I think you're supposed to match, I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to match. I thought you were supposed to match your face, but then my face would be light and the rest of my body's a little bit tanner. So do I want to match my face, or do I want to match the rest of my body? Like, this is like a trick question. Like, do I pick something in the middle? Do I start tanning my face exclusively so that it matches everything else? Because that seems, I don't know. It seems silly when you say it like that, but I mean, I feel like it's a good idea. Michael, no. Now is not the time for cuddle, dude. Life with cats who don't understand boundaries. I don't think any cats do. All right. Okay, so I definitely want to do kind of like a smoky, warm eye look. Okay, so I have some of the Splurge colors. So these are the cream eyeshadows by Younique that I really, really like. Dude, seriously? I can't believe how up in my business he is right now. So I think I'm going to go in first with Proud, which is like super, super dark brown. But whatever brush you use to apply these, like, plays a big role in how they apply. So if I start off with a cream shadow brush, which is what it's designed to do, I will get a really good color payoff. And I will get like super dark. So I'm going to put that against my lash line first and then blend it upwards. And apparently get it on my lower lash line as well, which I wasn't trying to do yet. Okay, and I'm going to bring it up a little bit higher on the outer edge. All right. And then let's blend. This is a shading brush. So I'm just going to blend. Just to soften the edge a little bit. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with Unapologetic, which is that like burnt orangey, and I'm going to do this one on my finger. I'm going to put this in the crease and above, and then just blend it up. Okay, now I'm going to go back into Proud. And blend that up. I want to really mesh it with the Unapologetic color. Just kind of combine them. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Okay, so now let's do a little bit of a mix on the lower lash line to try to match that. So I'm going in with Proud. I know I always end up using my fingers, particularly with these colors. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my pointer finger into Unapologetic. So I did Proud on like the outer 3/4, and then I'll go in and put this on like the inner half so that I can mesh them in the middle again. And then mesh them all the way across. And then I'll go in with Unapologetic again on the outer portion as my blending. I love that. I'll put a little bit more Proud on the outer edge. Okay, so since I have a bit of a summer glow with my bronzer, I'm gonna skip blush, and I'm also gonna skip eyeliner because I really don't feel like we need it. I am, however, gonna go in with mascara. So I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This has been my favorite. This one and the Younique Epic Mascara are my favorites for my like tiny, sparse, useless lashes. So we're going to keep the lips relatively sort of natural / nude. So I'm just going to go in with the Color Sensational Maybelline Lip Liner in Nude Whisper 105. And this is over top of lip balm. And I'm just outlining and filling in, and it's just like a soft pink, very neutral color. All right, and we are done. So that was 2 coats of mascara on my upper lash line and 1 coat on my lower lash, all 3 of them. Anyways, so that is the finished look, guys. So thank you so much for watching.